Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I know this video is a little bit different because it's Fortnite, but I wanted to show you how to make this working mystery box from Call of Duty Zombies. So anyways, without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So what you're going to need for this video is a item spawner, a pulse trigger, a regular trigger, and one of these conditional buttons. So first, for the pulse trigger, you're just going to copy down what I have here. These are just basically determining how long and how many times it's going to spin through the weapon before actually giving it to you. This is basically the functions and how it works. So as you can see, you set start sequence to conditional button on activated. So that's pretty much it. Then on events, you set on player hit, send event to trigger. Then set the event to on triggered. Now for the trigger, you're going to set these functions. So trigger when receiving from pulse trigger on player hit. After you do all that, you're simply going to pick up the trigger with your phone, as you can see here in just a second, if my character decides to do it. Alright, there we go. And you're just going to place it inside of the pulse trigger so that it can get hit as it goes through. Now you're going to set your item spawner to on item pickup, set to conditional button, and then the event will be enable. Next, on the conditional button, you're going to set on activated, send event to pulse trigger, and then start sequence for the event. And then for event, you're just going to make sure it says on triggered, send event to item spawner, and then the function will be cycle to next weapon. Then you're going to make it again, except this time you're going to put, instead of select cycle to next weapon, you're going to put spawn item, and that's pretty much it. So after this, you're pretty much done. You pretty much don't really have much more to do. You're just going to make sure everything's set up like this. And after you're sure of it, you can then put these settings on your item spawner. And this is basically going to make it randomized. And also the gravity is going to make it so that it doesn't move when it's sitting in the air. Finally, you're going to go to conditional button and set on activated, send event to pulse trigger, and then start sequence. And just make sure that this is all correct. It should automatically be there, but just in case, double check. Now you can finally make the box after this. So basically, I just went and used any old box because I couldn't find the one that I normally use. So I ended up having to just say, alright, I guess I'll just use this one because I couldn't find the one that I normally use, but you know, this one will work fine. So what you're going to do is resize it to make it smaller and longer. Just like this, just like the mystery box actually is. Then you're going to take this billboard and put the upside down and normal facing question mark. Then you're going to rotate it so that it's the correct way. And then you're just going to place it on top and then make sure that it's centered like this. Obviously, you can do a better job than me. I'm kind of rushing through this because I've already done it multiple times, so there's no reason for me to make a perfect box anyways. So here are all the settings that you need to add. They're really simple. Now, all you need to do is just drop weapons, any weapons really, just any weapons into your item spawner. Whatever weapons you want, this is totally up to you. Of course, I just used whatever weapons I could find just for this, just to show you. So next, you're going to take up your item spawner and you're going to place it down inside of the mystery box, just like this. I like to put mine personally closer to the box, just for aesthetic purposes. But after that, you're going to go and grab your conditional button right here. And then I forgot to mention, but you can also drop gold inside of it and then make it worth something. For example, you'll see here in a second, I made mine worth 250 gold coins. So yeah, I just forgot to mention that. Now I want you guys to make something like this with a human spawner and then just some gold coins, so that you can just test it out to make sure that it works. So if you did it right, you should look something like this when you buy it. If it doesn't work, go check back and just make sure that you did anything right. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.